Hey, what's up? It's Keke. I'm at home right now, lounging, getting ready for tomorrow. Live for 175 kicks off tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Look, this is going to be 8 days of insanity, emotional roller coaster, and I hope that you're there. I hope you listen longer. Make sure you log on to 1033kissfm.com to go to Fiber Pipe Vision. Now, this will be video for the whole process in real time, staying up for 8 days, not sleep. One break every 15 minutes, and I have to talk after, and any DJ that might be checking this out, I have to talk after every single song for 8 straight days, and that's just the rules to break the record, and that's what we're going to do this year. And it'll be an emotional year because there's a lot of things that have happened over the summer and just over the past week. I mean, the 2-year-old baby whose live-in boyfriend, kicked him in the stomach, punched him in the stomach, and made him cry. He said he did these things to make him cry. Whose fault is that? It's not the child's fault. At what point do we hold the parents responsible? Someone's got to be held accountable. Someone's got to step up and speak out for these kids. Now, I'm not saying it's her fault, but we'll be talking about it Thursday at 5 because someone's going to be held accountable. We can't afford, and Boise, and people that live in Boise, and if you're watching this somewhere else, they call it the Treasure Valley for a reason. Boise is a very special place, and this doesn't happen here. I grew up in Houston where this happens on an hourly basis. This does not happen here. And we can't tolerate it and just go, that's the way that the world is. Child abuse is not acceptable. And if we stop today, nationwide, we could stamp it out within a second. But that's just not how the world works, and we're going to have to educate more people, and we're going to have to work together, and we're going to have to step up. There's a bunch of things that you can do. First off, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., I will be asleep in my bed right there. Model Home Furnishings came in here and read this thing for me. So I'll be sleeping plushly in the bed, and we'll be running a best of starting at 6 a.m. that will recap the past 2 years of child abuse prevention, Live for 175, 7 days without sleep, and then 7 marathons in 7 days. Recapping it, pictures, photos, all this is going to be located on 1033kissfm.com, where you'll be able to watch me via the Fiber Pipe Vision in real time. You'll be able to recap. I think we uploaded like almost 1,000 pictures. So you'll be able to check everything out every step of the way for the past couple years. That'll kick off tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Lucky the DJ will kick off a pre-party at noon. That'll go till 5. And then basically I'll come in at 5 o'clock and then run the station for the next 8 days without sleep, talking to you and you and you and people that you know. Lucky the DJ will be out at Dutch Bros every morning starting Friday morning. Locations are at 1033kissfm.com. That'll be from 6:30 to 8:30 with the exclusive child abuse prevention wristbands. We've ordered thousands of these, and we'll be out passing them out all throughout the Treasure Valley. I've talked to people that still have their blue ribbons from last year. We'll have more blue ribbons. So that's what the plan is, over the next, X 8.5 days, I guess, right now, because it's not even dark right now. I probably should go get some rest. A couple other things you can do. We'll be setting up a Facebook profile pic for child abuse prevention, and we're going to ask you to help us spread this worldwide. The web is an amazing thing, Ellen could be watching this video right now and changing her profile pic on her Facebook and her Twitter and talking about it. And I guess the whole goal is just, you don't need to say our names or the radio station, and talk about this little story with Robert Manwill. It really strikes a nerve. There's other stories that have happened this year, but talk about those things. Let's get those people, write to them, send them Twitter, messages, Facebook messages. Just get Ellen to wear a blue ribbon on American Idol, or on during her show, or Oprah, or any one of these guys, just to talk about it would be amazing. Think about how many people that they reach and what we can do. And we're not trying to raise any money. We're just trying to get people to talk about it. Make the person next to you feel uncomfortable that is the abuser that you don't know. Let's get rid of them out of the Treasure Valley. Let's make any person that's an abuser not feel comfortable with living in the Treasure Valley, because it's not safe for them, because they don't belong here. It's inhumane. It's not the way you treat people. And until every single person stands up and says something, then it's not going to get better. So whatever everyone else is doing across the country, we've got to do something here in Boise. And 8 days without sleep is a way to get people talking about it and get a buzz going on at work. People talking about it in the clubs. Maybe people talking about it worldwide. Did you know that 7 marathons in 7 days the first year we got national coverage? And I was getting emails from Jerusalem. People were praying for me in Jerusalem and talking. Imagine that. We did something in Boise that people were talking about in Jerusalem. That's only something that we can create here in our community. And over 4,500 people came out to look for that little boy, and the 8th day will be reserved for him and reserved for anybody else that was hurt this past year. So child abuse prevention is all of April, and it's 365 days of the year. So we'll ask you guys to log on and hang out and go to 1033kissfm.com, educate yourself on warning signs for other people, and just spread the word through Facebook, through Twitter. Get everybody to change their Facebook pages. I mean, who knows how large, how big, and wide scale this could be. It doesn't really matter if it reaches somebody in Florida. Maybe it just reaches the right person that could get themselves out of an abusive situation. And that's really only the goal. Maybe it's your best friend that finally comes out and talks with it about you. Maybe, somebody at KTVB airs this and they reach so many people. Maybe it helps some people. And that's the only goal, is just like one person. I wish that one person would have been Robert Manwill. So it'll kick off tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and it'll be pretty tough. So that's it.